आप सब लोग मेरे साथ रिपीट करें। भारत का संविधान, हम भारत के लोग भारत को एक संपूर्ण प्रभुत्व संपन्न समाजवादी धर्मनिरपेक्ष लोकतांत्रिक गणराज्य बनाने के लिए तथा उसके समस्त नागरिकों को सामाजिक आर्थिक और राजनीतिक न्याय विचार अभिव्यक्ति विश्वास धर्म और उपासना की स्वतंत्रता प्रतिष्ठा और अवसर की समता प्राप्त कराने के लिए तथा उन सब में व्यक्ति की गरिमा और राष्ट्रीय एकता और अखंडता सुनिश्चित करने वाली बंधुता बढ़ाने के लिए दृढ़ संकल्प होकर अपनी इस संविधान सभा में आज तारीख 26 नवंबर 1949 ईस्वी को एक द्वारा इस संविधान का अंगीकृत अधिनियमित और आत्मकृत करते हैं। जय हिंद।
Constitutional Development of India is generally tracked back to the Indian Council Act of 1892. Although at the time it was not imagined as such, the Act first introduced the principle of representation of Indians in the administration. It was limited by expanded the legislative councils. To include Indians as nominated members, Indian members got the right to ask questions and discuss the issue before the council. The next important development was the Bodley Minto reforms in 1909. It introduced the system of elected members. There in 1919, the Government of India Act introduced diarchy in provinces. It ensured greater Indian participation in the governance. A system of election for the legislature was introduced formally. Some subjects are transferred to be handled by Indian ministers. This was education, health, agriculture and local self-government. Many notable Indians such as Vital Bhai Patel and Sri Roswell Younger, Sir Surendra Banerjee, Fazal Haq, Sir Tegh Bahadur Sabru Sir, Photo Ram and others came to hold executive powers as ministers in different provinces. Next, the Government of India Act 1935 laid the foundation of the federal and administrative structure in the country. It gave the provinces full autonomy. Now the Indians were given the responsibility to run the provincial administration with all subjects under the purview and however the over sovereignty of the country as a whole in the hands of British. Finally, in 1946, when the British government in London decided to leave India, an announcement was made to form Constitutional Assembly to make a new constitution for the forthcoming government. To elect its member, an election was held in India during July-August 1946. This Constitutional Assembly began its work on December 9, 1946. At the end, the Indian Independence Act passed by British Parliament in July 1947 granted the sovereignty to the Indians. The Constitutional Assembly completed its task and adopted the new constitution on 26 November 1949. It came into force on 26 January 1950, to be celebrated as Republic Day, right? Since then, the Constitution has served the country through various trials. More than 100 arguments are also part of constitutional development. As the Constitution makers had convinced the Constitution in a dynamic document, it has the capacity to improve and change according to the needs of time. The leaders of the country in Parliament represent the improvement and change.